Hey guys, welcome back to Blueprints. We're on day number 3. At the time of this filming, day 2 just came out on YouTube earlier today, so hopefully you all caught that first. That was our shortest day we had so far. We dead-ended a lot sooner than we had hoped. So, we're starting off pretty blank. We don't really fully know how to get to this antechamber yet, but we're going to figure it out. One door at a time. Starting off here, I think I want to get some items. We're going to get a key and a gem. That's a good start. And we'll go here. I think I'm going to take the bedroom so we can at least go over to the left. And then let's see what we get here. Hoping for a room. Perfect. I was hoping for a room with 2 different doors. That way we have 2 different directions to go. So let's start off with the bedroom. Kind of look at the left-hand side of the house here. And let's see what we get. So we need to move forward 1. So commissary is out. The corridor's effect is helpful later up on the ranks as we learned in last episode. So spare room it is. Basically just a filler for right now. Okay, so we've got a couple really good options here. We've got the nursery and we've got the utility closet. The chapel could help us. Actually, we're taking the chapel. Let me turn the game audio up as well. I got a couple comments that it was hard to hear the game over me. Some of this music hits really well. The reason I grabbed the chapel here is we don't have any gold, so the chapel's effect we don't really have to worry about right now. What are we looking for here? Hopefully a dead end. And we got one. So do we want the utility closet or the storeroom? I'm going with utility closet. Because if we took the storeroom, we would immediately lose the gold that we would get. Can I get security right here? No, but we've got some good options. We've got the parlor or the nook. We're going to take the parlor. And before we keep going, we're going to make a gamble that we're going to run into security. So we're going to go ahead and set the options as if we already have security. We're going to turn the keycard system off, darkroom garage on, gymnasium off. We haven't seen the garage yet. Hopefully we get to see that this episode. As we love this parlor game puzzle, for those who do not remember, there is... Let me actually read it off the paper because I read on Reddit. We remember this differently than it states. We think there's one true box, one false box. There will always be one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Our brains take that and say, okay, there's one true box and one false box. I didn't even catch that until someone pointed it out online. That will eventually become relevant. So, the gems are in the true box. That could be true. There's only one box in this room. Obviously false. There are 4 boxes in this room. Also false. So we've got 2 false, 1 true. Gems are in the true box, meaning the gems are right here. I do love logic puzzles like these, I think, because you can work them out. You can figure it out. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, let's see what we get here. Now, we could take this boudoir here, but that would dead end us. So let's go and take the pantry. We get a little bit of gold. And I think we'll go 1 more rank up and then backtrack. Security. There you have it. So we are in a good spot now as far as the security doors and as far as key management. Hopefully this will help us just check our inventory. We are missing a gem. That's going to be in the den. We saw that when we drafted it. So we're just going through our settings here, like we learned last time, changing it to high, unlocked. That way we see a bunch of these doors here. Hopefully you all are enjoying this series so far. I love this game. We're gonna come back to this locked door. It's been a really enjoyable time. This is interesting. So we got a couple different effects going on here. Code check. Check one item, retrieve on another day. Archives while drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans or this corridor. I'm gonna change tactics here. We're gonna try to connect back to the den. So we're gonna take the corridor, which we know is gonna be unlocked, and we're gonna see what we can do. Dark room. Okay. The catch is we have to go back to the utility closet in order to use that effectively. So that's gonna sacrifice 2 gold. Or we can take the hallway and just keep going. I think at this particular juncture we're gonna take the hallway, and let's hope we get something that curves up here. And we almost didn't. We gotta spend our gem there in order to curve up. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt, so that's just telling you about the shovel, which we've seen already. So, let's see what we get here. We really need keys, so either of these really work for us. Let's get the billiard room, because this puzzle might not give us keys, it might give us something else. So starting off with 11, 4 plus 10 is 14. 18 minus 10 is 8. Where's the 8? There it is. 17 minus 3 is 14. And 3 times 3 is 9. 15 minus 11 times 3 is 12. There's been some trial and error for sure. So we got 2 more keys. That's good. That's what we need. Keys, as we've seen on previous days, are one of the things that ends these runs. As do dead ends. So we cannot draft these here. We need to put the commissary here. And let's see if there's something we can spend 4 gold on. There sort of is. We could get 2 more gold for a shovel, but can't think of where we would get that 2 gold from. So we'll put a pause on that for, well, let's go back. We will draft back through the hallway and try to get back down to that den area. Okay. We're going to take the boudoir and we're going to sacrifice this square down here because we can't do the passageway. We want to keep going. Have we been in this room before? I can't remember. Now, obviously, growing up in the U.S., we don't really have a use for this kind of room, but it's basically like a makeup room, as far as I understand it. Obviously, the pictures on the walls. I had a friend who like crashed out about the pictures. Not crashed out, but we had a conversation about how the pictures work. She's like, the different rooms have different pictures. It's a whole thing that I've seen so far. Because I've just noticed that they seem to correlate with where the rooms are drafted, is what I've noticed over the past couple days. Oh, I don't have a combination for this. Is there going to be a hint in here of what that combination might be? Oh? Okay, so that's this room. And it's a Christmas picture. Do we see the safe anywhere? I don't see the safe anywhere. But I see everything else. What if what if this code is Christmas? There you go. Okay. Okay, and we get a gem, and we get whatever this is. So a red letter. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's Solian and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew, as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Whoa. So let's go back a bit. Herbert, that's obviously Herbert S. Sinclair. Marian. I'm sure that name... Where's my notes? I gotta write that down. So, red note, what, number 4? Okay, so I spelled a couple words wrong, but I have that fully noted down. Okay. That was some spicy tea right there, folks. Family drama. Let's see where this leads us. Okay. I think I'm going to put the terrace. I think I'm going to do that because we could do the guest bedroom here. But that's only going to give us 10 steps. We might try to use it down in this corner instead. If I take this, something like the courtyard, it won't even cost me anything. And there's more expensive green rooms that I've seen that cost even more. That would be nice to not have to pay for. This is really nice, actually. Okay. So, we'll make our way back to security and at least unlock that door. And that will show us where we will proceed from. What we got? Ooh. Okay. So we've got this dark room, which we're now headed back for, so we can actually take it this time. We've got garage, which I'm actually tempted to take even more so, but we really need to keep our options open. No, let's take garage. Because we've wanted to see it, right? We just flipped the switch in the utility closet. So, like, we want to figure out what's going on with this. Also, we need more keys. Oh! I didn't really... I mean, I guess I figured there'd be a garage opener. Can we get in this car at all? No. Okay. We can at least go outside, I guess. Can we open this? No. Okay. So, let's take, because we could go back in, or we could take this path, wherever this leads. Oh! And then that is... Nice! Okay. So this is just a permanent extra area we can go to now. I don't think we'll be able to get into the house every day. We can at least go over to this, whatever this is. Let's see what we got over here. So we've got something called a hovel, something called a tool shed, and a root cellar. I think we'll keep it simple, because I think the other two looks like they're gonna like require stuff, or they're gonna really change up the game. Let's just get the tool shed. Let's just get more items. So we've got... Okay, well that's extremely disappointing. I don't want this. I don't want the battery pack right now. Ooh. A lockpick kit. That'll be helpful. So one bad item and one good item, I guess. Alright, so we were going to go back to the front anyway, because we were going to hit the den, so let's do that. Oh, let's do the Make-A-Wish thing. Nothing happens. Okay. I guess we'll never know. So now we can go in here and grab our gem. And then get over to this door. Okay, well none of those really help us here. I guess we'll take the lavatory. Just to get it out of the way. Because I don't want it to show up here. Oh, I forgot we got this. The conservatory. We dug that up. This is good. Oh, we are adjusting the rarity. I was just looking at them. So library, I want to make that standard. Pool, already standard. Foyer. That's fine. Actually, should I make library... Oh, I didn't confirm it, my bad. Should I make it commonplace? No, I think just standard is fine. The commonplace needs to be the stuff that I need to get every single run. The library, well... you know what, let's actually do that. Because it doesn't cost me anything either. I think it would be more risky to put a gem cost at common. So I think that works. Should I put this to rare, maybe? Hallway doors are always unlocked. It's like an extension of the corridor. You know what? Let's not mess with that. So that's some good changes. So we'll see the library even more often. I'm just going to take the dead end that we have here. Let's play it safe. Let's put the lockpick kit in here. So I can put that in and pull it back out on a different day, according to what it said. So I think that's a good use of it. Even though we're going to try to get through these doors, I only have one way to go. And I want to make sure that I can get back. Lost a coin, of course, for the chapel. That's fine. I feel like we're having a much better day for day 3, so that's good. We took a risk with the garage, and we unlocked a new area. Go us. Wow, we are really walking. Okay. Anything that was 2 gold? No. Haha! Taking that terrace paid off, huh? Now we get a free courtyard. Ooh. Sledgehammer. Nice. Okay. If only we could use that to burst doors open. That would be nice. Okay. Storeroom would be the best one here because we have the other branch. And that gets rid of the dead end. I gotta do something about steps. Because I didn't realize we were so low. I might actually run out of them if we're not careful here. Would love to take that. Would love to take that nursery. Can't take it. That nursery would have been perfect over there. Do we even have anything to combine? Can I make something out of the sledgehammer and battery pack? Oh my. I can. Not only can I, it's something called a power hammer. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I only have 3 items, you can make them all into something? Oh god. Okay, that seems really good. Can I get back to the code check with that? No, not even close. Okay. The only way forward is sideways. I need options, but I don't want to take the dark room because I feel like it's going to be messed up. I'm going to skip it again. I'm going to take the observatory. Oh, well, that's not where a telescope needs to be. I could spin the globes. The fixed stars, constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, so that's, I guess, is that for each corresponding day, maybe in the corner? 2 twins, slice. It's enough slices! Diamondus Minor, the Southern Cross. That would be good for trying to get through all the way up to rank 9. Farmer's Apple, Clavis, Diamondus Major, Draxus. Dead end rooms are more common. The Sail, Floreus, Plume of the Sky, green rooms to contain flowers. I don't know what that would do for us, but okay. Oh, that's all the pages. Okay. Is that the only constellations? Is that it? So then we need to move this to face that. So how do we do that? There's a wheel. Okay. That's something. Oh, I can't move it any further. Okay. If I turn it the other way, is it just going to go back? Yes. Okay. So I need to raise it up somehow. Do you think there's a wheel on there? Simon, don't hit your head on it. Oh, there is. Oh, whoops, that's going to be down. Oh. Is there like a secret? That'd be really funny if there was like a secret compartment on the telescope. So turn it the other way. And then turn it again. Okay, and then we just rotate it one more time. Look at us using our big brains. Look at this. All right. So now we get that extra gold. Sweet. Okay. So that was cool to see. So we need branches now. Oh, this is... Well, we were going to run out of steps. So that is fair. As much as I don't like it. Okay. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that effect's not going to happen. I don't really have a reason to need 2 bedrooms unless we got the nursery. You guys want to see what this music room is? Let's see what this is. It said 1 major key and 1 minor key. Ha, I get it, because it's a music room, major and minor keys. I just got that. I just got that. What is that? Prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you'll draw floor plans of that same color. What room is this? Blue room. The one room I can't use that key for. Can I play the piano? No. Oh! There's music sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't there another music sheet somewhere? Does that mean anything? I'll see if it's a different letter later. 8. Okay. So why is the music sheet here? Okay, hold on. Let me write down what these say. No, actually, I'll do that later. Notes for later, because this is a video. I can just rewatch the video. That's how videos work. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, that's for the parlor game. I don't know if you guys can hear it that well, but that saxophone, oh. So there's nothing else we can interact with in this room besides the keys and the music pages, I guess. What is this? Denoted in verse. I'm immediately trying to look at it like upside down or something. Because that's a treble clef. But is it a treble clef and a bass clef combined? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know. Weird. Okay. What's our last room gonna be? Can I use the prism key? No. Well, that's tragic for Secret Passage. I mean, we can't even take it. I guess we'll end with the Nook. End in a little reading nook. That's very fitting. The day that this is being filmed is September 1st, which is like Harry Potter, you know, leaves on the Hogwarts Express. So it's like a reading nook. A journey noteworthy. Yeah, so if you're going to play this game, even though I'm one playing it, even just watching it, take notes on stuff that happens. You will need it. So with that, I think that brings us to the end of this day. This was productive. We made something in the workshop. We got one spot open, and we put something in the code check, the lockpick kit, which I'm glad we did because we got plenty of keys for what we needed. I think today was good. We still didn't get even close to that antechamber room, but it's progress. That's something that's really important to remember, I think. I have to remind myself that too. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, obviously like and subscribe. Comment what you thought was the biggest breakthrough for today. And we'll see you all tomorrow.